Hi everyone, my name is Liam Dutton and I am the Director of International Student Recruitment for Yorkville University and Toronto Film School. I think Yorkville University is a great choice for international students because we represent something that's very different in the Canadian landscape of post-secondary education. Yorkville University is known for our flexibility, our affordability, and our accessibility for international students. So they can start with us in any of our 4 intakes. Traditionally, the program is going to cost about 74,000 Canadian dollars for the Bachelor of Business Administration for the total program, but students will receive a $10,000 bursary, which brings the price down to about $64,000 or $65,000, which is an amazing cost for the same high quality, the same rigor, and the same opportunities that students will be afforded at other institutions. So Yorkville and Toronto Film School has been working with ILSC since we've started recruiting international students for the last 5 years. We're delighted to have ILSC as one of our top partners, especially for our language pathways and our articulation agreements. All of the students that have come through both the language pathway and the Greystone pathway have been absolutely exceptional and have really thrived when they've made it to our campuses and just continue their education at a high level. Ask questions, challenge yourself, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It is difficult for an international student coming to Canada because it's a new country, it's a new education, it's a new style of learning with people that you've probably never met before in your life. Coming to our schools with our diverse campuses allows you to get a new network. It allows you to find new opportunities that you might not have had in your home country, but to do it in a place that's going to be safe and welcoming. We're delighted to have a full articulation agreement, especially with Greystone, where students can transfer at least 21 credit hours, which means that they're able to finish their program combined between the diploma here and Yorkville in 3 years. For a regular student, it will cost about $64,000, as I mentioned, but also for Mexican students that are coming through the Greystone pathway, your total BBA will cost you about 55,000 Canadian dollars. So it's very much worth coming through the pathway, be it the language pathway or the academic pathway, and it will allow you to accelerate your degree. Regardless, you'll be finishing it in about 3 years. You'll be saving yourself a lot of money by doing it that way, but then also you're preparing yourself for success. You're not just throwing yourself right into the deep end. You're going to be supported here at ILSC or Greystone, and then that support continues when you transfer into Yorkville or Toronto Film School. Yeah, so we've absolutely had success as students coming through the pathway, both at the language level and the articulation side. Students were able to take a shorter program, which I think is very important, but also a very affordable program. So they came to Yorkville, they had the same type of educational environment that you have here at ILSC. Small classes, engaging faculty. So the combination between our 2 institutions is very strong, and we look forward to having a lot more successful students joining us as our pathway develops and as our relationship increases.